好 ，Hello， Hello， Hello，
Hi. Okay, let me just check one by one just to be sure everything is okay. Yeah, so how do I pronounce your name? Please assist me.
My name 小海，
Xiao Hai
yeah.
or
小海
Xiao Hai. Okay.
That's
Am I pronouncing
all
right?
right. Yeah.
Xiao Hai. Okay.
Excellent.
All right. So can you hear me okay? Is it okay? Clear?
Now I can hear
Xiao
you.
Hai?
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Cool. Thank you so much. I can hear you too. Now, the next one we have Ziwei, is it? Or Ziwei?
It's the way, yes. I can hear you
Ziwei. Okay, can you
clearly.
hear me okay? All right, thank you
Yes.
so much. And Rachel, can you hear me okay, Rachel? Is it clear? Oh, Rachel, hi. Hello? Oh no. Boys, can you all hear Rachel? I can't seem to hear
No.
her. Oh, there she is. Hi,
Yeah.
Rachel. Yes. Can you hear me, Rachel? Is it okay?
Hello.
Yes. Hi. Yeah. Can you hear me clearly? I'm
Can
just
hear
checking
you.
first, just to be sure.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, but I think there is a delay
Yes,
because you responded a little bit on the late side. Okay, but what's important is you can hear me, yeah, Rachel? Okay, there is a
Yes,
delay.
I
I'm
can
going
hear
to
you.
inform the IT. All right, okay, but Rachel, there is a delay, yeah, from your side, so I need to inform the IT because you received my voice a little bit on the late side. Okay, so nevertheless, good morning, Xiaohai, Zhui, and also Rachel. I was informed there was an emergency, so I'm here as an emergency or standby consultant. So I'm going to take over the class and finish it with all of you. Okay, so just break the ice a little bit. My name is Tantini, as you can see. Okay, and I come from Malaysia. All right, anyone here has been to Malaysia? Xiaohai, Zhui,
Yeah. Sorry. Where are you
Yes,
from,
I
teacher?
have been to Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Okay, Xiaohai asked me. I'm from Malaysia.
Malaysia. I see.
Malaysia. I think
Malaysia.
it's
I
a
see.
Chinese
Yeah.
pronunciation.
Oh,
Yes,
good morning.
Malaysia. And
Good morning.
yeah, and then Zoe said he's been
Yes,
here.
I have
Is
been
it
there.
Zoe?
Yes.
Yeah. Where did you go? Perhaps you went to my hometown. Did you go to Sabah? Because I'm from Sabah, Malaysia.
No.
Which city did you go to?
I have been to Kuala Lumpur, Binh
The
Chong,
capital.
and Langkawi. Yes.
Oh, Langkawi. Oh, you've been to a lot. You like to come to Malaysia, yeah? Or did you go to those places one go, or did you come here for several trips?
刚才
Zoe.
差不多10分钟都没办法上课，现在老师回来了，上课。
I go there for travel. I went there for travel.
Several times, not like
过了
one
10
go.
分
You
钟以后
went
才
to Kuala
才来。
Lumpur,
现在
and
刚
then
过。
Penang, and then
One go.
Langkawi.
One go.
Oh, one
One
go.
go.
I thought you went here like this year. Probably you go to Kuala Lumpur, and then a few years later you go to oh, one go. Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoy your vacation here. Did you like it? Feels like home, I guess. A lot of Chinese here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very enjoyable. There are a lot of
That's nice.
Chinese. Yes.
Yes, a lot of Chinese here. Beautiful, beautiful places as well you can go to. So, yep, that's where I'm from. The weather here is sunny today, a good Sunday. Okay, so enough about me. Let's hear from each and every one of you. Okay, we'll start with Xiaohai, Ziwei, and then Rachel. Okay, so Xiaohai, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Fine.
Xiaohai.
Today my city, the weather is very bad. But the typhoon will land my city.
Oh,
You know.
You have Thai food?
Yeah,
Where
this
is your city?
number 22 typhoon. Uh,
Wow,
Yilin,
that's bad.
then in my city in Guangdong province.
Guangdong. Oh, it's very near actually. Guangdong, Guangzhou, right?
Yeah, yeah,
China?
yeah, near the Guangzhou. My city near
Yeah.
the Shenzhen, near the
Oh,
Guangzhou.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the typhoon
Okay, so
will
since
land today.
it's quite
Today,
bad.
yeah.
Oh no. So what do you plan to do then today since the typhoon is not that
Yeah,
permitting of you to
the
enjoy the
government
Sunday outside?
issues warn, ask the people don't go to out, stay inside, don't go outside, don't go
Oh, stay
outside. Yeah.
inside. Okay. Cool. So stay indoor, learn English, watch TV perhaps. So aside from learning English, what else are you going to do today?
Yeah.
Shower, are you gonna read books? Are you gonna watch TV perhaps? Or, cook some food? What's your plan indoor today? Tell us. What are you going to do at home? Shanghai.
At home, learn English and watch TV. I don't go
Learn
to
English and watch TV.
outside.
That's good. That's good. And still, despite the weather, the typhoon outside, I still hope that you could enjoy your Sunday. Don't let the typhoon stop you from enjoying your Sunday, okay? Xiaohai, by the way, what do you do as a profession? Maybe you can tell us? Yeah, what is your job, Xiaohai?
Oh, actually, I am retired. Before I was retired, I was a teacher.
Retired.
Yeah, now I
Congrats.
retire. I don't
Oh,
need to
before you
move to
retire,
work.
what do you do?
I was I
Oh,
was
you
a
don't need to
teacher,
go to work.
Chinese teacher.
For how many years? How long have you been teaching? 40?
I teaching about 38, 38. Long time.
38 years, almost 40 years. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, very
38.
long.
Wow, awesome. You remind me of my mother. My mother and father just retired too. My father retired 2 years ago. My mom retired this year. So
Yeah,
they both were in service for 40 years. So I can
yeah.
imagine, finally they could like relax, not go to work.
Uh,
What subject did you teach when you were a teacher? Xiaohai, what subject did you teach?
I teach Chinese. I teach Chinese. I
Oh,
am
okay.
Chinese teacher, but now I learn
Okay.
in English because I want to travel a different country, and
Yeah, that's good.
I often go to America because my son now is working in America.
Your son is there.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's good. Good for you.
I learn English.
Okay. And learning English can also fill up your time because I'm pretty sure when you're retired, you have plenty of free time that you can fill. So one of
Yeah.
the activities you could do is learning English and meet new classmates, meet new people in the platform. Yeah? So, okay, great. Xiaohai, welcome on board. Nice to have you. I'm excited to pick your brain in today's lesson. Okay? All right,
Okay.
let's move on to our next classmate. We have Zoe. Good morning, Zoe. How are you doing today? Good? How are you so far? Sunday morning.
Good. I'm good. Thank you.
That's good to hear. What time did you wake up today? Did you wake up early or just woke up or
No, I just wake up at 9:20.
really? Oh, okay, that's okay. It's understandable. This is Sunday, right? So where do you come from? Wait, where are you from?
I'm from Yunnan province, which is located
Yunnan province.
in southwest of China.
Southwest. So that's your hometown? So wait, that's where you are originally from?
No, no.
Okay.
I work here now. Yes.
Oh, you work
I'm
there.
yes.
Where is your hometown originally? Born
Jiangxi
and
province.
raised in Jiangxi. Is it far from where you work right now or residing?
No,
Is it
no, it's the hinterland
close by?
of China. Yes.
Ah,
It's
okay.
it's far away from this city. It's far
Oh,
away from Yunnan. It's over 2,000 kilometers.
wow, that's far. So you need to take a
Yes.
flight to go over to your hometown and the city?
Yes,
Yeah.
mostly I choose a flight, but you can take a high train. Yes, high speed
Oh,
train.
okay. That's the beauty
Yes.
of China, right? You can travel on land too. Sorry about that. Okay,
Hey,
so
sorry.
what do you do for a living?
I work for a tobacco company. Tobacco.
Vehicle company? Yeah.
What?
What company? I beg your pardon?
Tobacco. Cigarette.
Oh,
Yeah.
tobacco.
Yes, tobacco
Okay.
company.
You can be good friends with my husband. Tobacco. Okay, so is it Chinese company or is it an international company? Tobacco
It's
company.
a Chinese
And how
company.
long?
Yes.
Oh,
I
I know
I
one
have been
tobacco
working for
company
two
here in
years. Yes.
Malaysia. It's called,
Really?
there's one tobacco, what is that called? Sunanhai, I think? I'm not sure.
Juna.
Yeah,
I don't
something
know.
like that. I don't know. I just saw it there. Okay, but I think there are a lot of Chinese products, right, from China. It's also, what's the name of your company, Tsawei, if you don't mind
Mm,
me asking, so I could learn
uh,
more.
Hongyun Honghe Group.
Ooh, cool. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can't pronounce that. So how long have you been working
I
there?
have been working for 2 years. Yes.
2 years. So do you love what you do?
Mm,
Do you like it?
uh, Not really. I don't
Not
like
really.
what I'm doing now, but
Hmm.
I will change. Um, it's
Profession?
like change a job. Yes. Maybe.
Yeah.
I work in the same company, but I will do other things. Yes.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, everybody, like, sometimes you just use one job to really see where you are, more inclined to go next. Yeah. So what's your passion actually? Like, do you have other passion that you really want to do aside from your current work? Like, do you want to run your own business in the future, perhaps? Or you're into art, perhaps?
No.
What is it that you want to do, actually?
I want to learn English well. Maybe someday I will change my job related to English. Yes.
English, really? That's cool. So, what do you have in mind? Like, do you want to open your own English education in China? Or I'm not sure. What do you have
Mm,
in mind? Or do you want to be a
maybe
translator, perhaps? What is
maybe
it?
get a promotion. Change my work
Mm,
job into the international tobacco company. Yes.
good, right? Just polish your English, affirm your position there, and go higher, right? By adding on your skills. Yeah, so good. Good for you. I love that you have really, how do you call that goal? Yeah. So thank you for sharing, Zoe. Yeah, nice to have you on board. Okay, and next, last but not least, we have Rachel with us. Hi, Rachel. Good morning.
Hello,
How are
teacher. Good
you?
morning.
Hi. Okay, no
I'm feeling
delay anymore.
fine.
I can hear you very fast. How are you today? Good. Are you good?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm also
Awesome.
come from Guangdong province, so
Oh, like
there also the
Shanghai
typhoon. Yes,
typhoon.
so I
Oh
just can
no.
stay home
Stay
for
home,
learning
stay
English.
indoor, learn English, meet me, right? Meet
Yeah,
your classmates. That's awesome. High
yeah.
five. Rachel. So what do you do, Rachel, for a living? Can you tell us?
um,
Yeah.
okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I my parents' job also assisting. And I worked here more than 10 years. But
Mm-hmm.
as you know, 10 years is a very long time. And it was a
Uh-huh.
challenge for me to
Oh,
stay
okay.
there for more than 10 years.
What job
So
is it actually? I couldn't
recently
really
I
hear you.
was
What is
assistant,
it? Assistant?
assistant for a boss.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. You're an assist, like a
Um,
personal assistant, like a secretary for a boss.
um, no, not personal.
Not really personal, just an
It's
assistant,
Yeah, for
not specific.
directors.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Like a secretary. Yeah. So you've been doing it for 10
Uh,
years? For 10 years?
yeah. So,
Wow.
But actually, my major is trading business. So
Trading. Okay.
finally, I decide to resign my job
Design?
and change to trading. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a big leap, especially after working
Yeah.
for like a decade for something different, right? And then you finally
Yeah.
grasp that major and make a leap. So, how is it so far? Are you liking it?
Just 2 months ago, I resigned my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how is it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, are you working in the new job right now? Are you working in the new company?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so do you like it? I mean, like, or are you missing your old position? Or do you love the transition you've made? Are you getting used to it?
Yes,
Perhaps.
I like the new job because it's what I like to do.
Mm,
I
that's
can
good.
communication with different people from different country and
Yes.
do business
Okay.
within. Yeah, it's very
Like,
challenging
I
for
like that.
me.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. I like that. So I can have a communication, okay? Not I can communication. So or you can say I can communicate, all right, with people from other countries.
Yeah, I can
Awesome.
communicate.
That's great, Rachel. I love that. I love to hear something like that. I mean, from a certain job and then move on to another job and really passionate about it. So good to know, Rachel. I'm so excited to pick your brain as well in today's classes or in today's class. Okay, so let's begin. Without any further ado, Zoe, Rachel, and Xiaohai. So Xiaohai, can you please read our title for
Okay.
today?
Okay. The business
Xiaohai.
of electricity.
Good. Now, today's lesson is pretty interesting. I mean, when I look at the lesson plan, it's like more to understanding how do you call this the business, as it mentioned, of electricity. So basically, I don't know anything about electricity in China, but probably I could tell the electricity in my country. So we could learn from each other in today's lesson. Okay, so yeah, if you have any questions as we go along, class, do let me know. Yeah, so Jiaohai, I want to ask you, what springs to mind when you hear the word business? What do you think about? General question, this one. When
Oh,
you hear the word business, what do you think about? Xiaohai.
the business about the injector of electricity. In
Mm-hmm.
the company of electricity, the business have the produce the electricity and supply
Mm-hmm.
electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
another
To the
and
people, to the
yeah,
consumer.
and it's from the
Yeah.
civil the public, civil the public,
Mm-hmm.
civil.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's easier. It's yes. What did you say? Savior for the public? Yeah.
I think the ele- electricity company
Mm-hmm.
service the
Mm-hmm.
public every
Us
day.
a service,
Service
servicing the public.
public
Yes.
every day, every
A service
time.
type of business.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. They're in the servicing business because they provide electricity to people. Okay. So, all right. Now that's your take on business. Okay. Your perception on business generally, and you um, dive right into the electricity business as well. So good. Okay, very good answer. Xiaohai, how about you, Zoe? Generally, when you hear the word business, what springs to your mind? What do you think about? It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about
Okay.
electricity only. Okay, so tell us.
Okay. The market orientation, the raw material, the taxes, uh, policy, human resource, profit,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Mm-hmm. Wow, a lot.
Yes, a lot of things come to my mind.
Yeah, a lot of things, right? Actually, when it comes to business, trading, if Rachel were to be here, part of business is also trading, right? A lot of things that will come to your mind when it comes to business. I mean, every day, actually, it's business, right? I mean, indirectly, what we are doing right now, yeah, indirectly, it's
uh,
business too. It starts off from business, right? I mean, yes, we are learning right now, but when you go to the core of it, Tutor ABC is still a business, right? Because you all
yes,
are the clients, the service provider is Tutor ABC, so and so. Everything is business around us, actually. Yeah, most of it, of course, yeah. So you are right, so okay. So today our focus we will go down to the business of electricity, focusing on specific how do you call this, context, which I think in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. All right, but we're going to take a look at it together. All right, so first and foremost, let's see the questions. Xiaohai, can you explain what you know about the power industry in your country, in China, which I have zero knowledge of? So you need to educate me, okay?
Oh,
Explain to me
I think
about the power
I think
industry
uh,
in your country.
in a more country, the power it tracks is the uh, normal polite industry in normal yeah, the
Normal? Polite?
monopolite the big
Oh, the
huge
monopoly.
big company.
Monopoly.
Yeah, in China
It's monopoly.
have made two huge company. One electric the
There.
generation, another one supply
Hmm.
electricity.
The other one is, I beg your pardon, what this
It's
first one
one
again? First one what?
generation they produce the
Generate.
electrician. Another one supply
Supply.
yeah
Okay, electricity.
in China.
Oh,
Yeah.
very interesting. So, oh, okay. Now it's totally different from what we have here in Malaysia, but that's good to know. So in the whole China itself, only two main companies. Yeah? In the whole China itself. Is it? Or is it different in every cities? No. It's the same two companies for all the cities in China. Am I right? Xiaohai?
Oh, uh, in China, the supply electricity have two. One, the national the electricity need. Another one, the source electricity need. 南方
Okay.
供电 ，another 就国家电力公司，another 的南方电力。So
Okay. Okay.
the power extracts is the big company travel. So
Okay. Ah. Okay. Now I know. Because when it comes to the power company in Malaysia, we have actually several, like, I think more
you
than
know
more
my
than
city
50.
anyone company
Different.
supply electric anyone in Guangdong anyone in Guangdong
Oh, okay.
anyone.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. So thank you for sharing about that, Xiaohai. Okay, Zile, the second one, what do you think some of a power company's primary or main concerns might be? Yeah, in your personal
I
opinion.
okay.
Excuse me.
I think the power company's primary concern is the reliability of reliability
Of what? Their services? Or what do
of
you mean?
their supply. Yes, of the
Okay.
electricity supply. Yes, supply.
Okay, that's what you think of, yeah? And yeah, because people are actually, how do you call this, depending on them, right? The way, so they
Yes.
need to be reliable, yeah, to be able to supply sufficient enough electricity to the people, okay, based on what they have received in payment, of course, yeah? Okay, now, Xiaohai, which other areas of business do you think a power company might have the means to move into?
Oh,
Do you,
now
your
in
personal
now
opinion?
in China,
Yeah.
the power company developed the about business like he put the generator in the another country, in the Myanmar,
Oh,
Pakistan. Yeah, today and the
oh,
yeah.
you mean they are like, how do you call this, working with
Yeah.
company.
Yeah,
They are
yeah,
trying to supply
yeah.
their resources to other country, like you mentioned,
Nah,
Pakistan. Yeah.
Pakistan, Pakistan, maintain, Lahore,
India.
yeah, and
Laos. Oh,
yeah,
Myanmar. Are you talking about Myanmar,
Cambodia,
Laos,
oh,
Cambodia?
and have the nuclear, the generation in England, UK.
Mhm. Oh,
You
oh, that's
know,
good. Do you
yeah,
know about this, Zui?
yeah.
Wow,
They knew
Xiaohai seems to know a lot. Xiaohai is really updated, yeah, with the, how do you call this, with the information of the power or electricity company in
they
China. So that's good to know. It's in the news, I suppose. Xiaohai?
knew
Oh, nuclear.
nuclear in
Nuclear
UK. Now,
in the UK. Wow.
oh,
Really? That sounds dangerous. Okay, now I didn't know that. I need to like do a research on that. But thank you for your information, Xiaohai. And if this is true, it's good that you are very updated with your company's, progress. Okay, in all sorts, and in this context, electricity. Thank you, Xiaohai. Okay, good job, boys. All right, now let's move on to our vocabulary, I suppose. So onset, let's go through them and understand, and then we're going to use these as we go along. Okay? So Zoe, can you read onset, please?
Okay. Onset, the beginning of something, especially something unpleasant.
Yeah. So at the beginning, something that's unpleasant. So onset. Yeah. All right. Next one. Erosion. Xiaohai.
a reason, the gradual distraction of something.
Yes. All right. The gradual destruction. Destruction.
Distraction.
Something. Okay.
Distraction.
All right. Yeah, when you say destruction is like what do you call this? I'm pretty sure you know, like a demolishment of something. Yeah? Okay. Benchmark. 这位
Benchmark.
Mm-hmm.
Evaluate
Evaluate.
something by.
Evaluate.
Sorry. Evaluate.
Evaluate.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Evaluate something by comparison with a standard.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So comparison with a standard. So benchmark is like another way. It's like point of reference. So what is the benchmark? What is the standard that you need to check? If like for English, the benchmark that you really want to achieve every time you learn English is like really 98%. Okay, for example, what's the comparison with a standard? Okay, so for example, maybe we can say, yeah, okay, this is an example of sentence. Okay, the pay settlement will set a benchmark, will set a standard for other employers and workers. Okay, so very good. Now, Xiaohai, diversify.
Diversify. If a business company country especially diversify, it increase the range of a good or service it produce.
Yeah, services. Do not drop down the CES. Okay, so if okay, when you say services, yes, produces. Okay, there's a lot actually. Increases the range of goods of services it produces. Yeah. Okay, so produces services. Now, diversify. When it diversify, meaning to say it goes to a whole lot of range. Okay, so for example, we can say the trilobites diversified into a great number of species. Okay, diversified meaning to say go into. Okay, varieties. Yeah. Okay. Zoe liberated.
Freed.
Yeah, so liberated simply means free. So example of sentence, perhaps we can say the modern image of the independent liberated woman. Okay, freed woman. All right. So here are the context of words, vocabulary, and I've also given some examples. But don't worry, you will see more examples of how these vocabulary are being used. Okay? Xiaohai and Zoe. So far so good. Boys, now let's continue with introduction. Wow, a lot of reading. So let's just divide this into two parts. Okay? So the first part, Xiaohai. Okay, and then when it comes to this part, Zoe will continue.
I see.
Okay? All right, go ahead.
Since the onset of privatization in 1989, the British electricity industry have changed beyond recognition, showed significant recognition show significant changes have been made to the structures and the direction of the industry and the activity undertake therein. Electricity companies must still focus on generating electricity reliably from customers at low prices.
Okay. All right, great. Good pronunciation, everything.
Thank you.
Okay, so Zoe, let's continue with you.
When the British power industry has privatized the Central Electricity Generating Board was split into three companies: Powergen, National Power, and Nuclear Electric, thus introducing a competitive element to the generation, transmission, distribution, and supply of electricity.
Yes, very good. So basically, since the very start of the onset of privatization back in 1989, okay, so that's when the changes has been made, okay? The structure and everything, okay, they've changed it. And and what's their focus is they still focus on giving electricity for their customers, reliabilities in such lower prices, okay? So, that's the introduction. Now, let's see the competition. All right, so can I have Zoe? You continue with this, Zoe, and then Xiaohai will take over from here. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
The 10 electricity generating companies present at one onset of privatization soon doubled in number, and PowerGen was required to sell off 2 of its power stations by the government in order to maximize competition. The result was that PowerGen's share of the market fell from 28% to 22% between 1990 and 1996.
Yes.
PowerGen
Good.
has, however, kept a tight control on its share of the supply market, and still leads the industry in this area. Another problem from PowerGen was that as PowerGen was that as intended privatization and increased competition have caused the price of electricity to fall.
Well, yeah, so basically, yeah, the competition is tight. That's what it's trying to say here, because of the privatization, the competition has increased. So because a lot of competition, so the electricity is much more cheaper. So the price of electricity, in fact, has fallen. Okay, so these are some of the, how do you call this, situation or issues, okay, or the results based on the competition itself. Yeah. Okay. Now questions. Okay. Ziwei, can you read this part for us before we answer the questions here?
Okay.
Can you read these parts? Yeah.
The key to growth, even survival, is to strike out a position that is less vulnerable to attack from the head-to-head opponents.
Good.
Whether established or new, or less vulnerable to erosion from the direction of buyers, suppliers, and substitute goods.
Substitute or replacement.
Substitute. Okay.
Okay.
Substitute.
So replacement goods. Yeah. All right. So basically, what it says here, the key to growth, or even though the key to survival, is to stake out a position, to put out the position whereby it is not dangerous to attack from head-to-head opponents. Okay, whether it's a good new company, it's already an established company. All right, so basically you need to see from all directions, the buyers, the suppliers, and also the substitute goods that you are putting into. Okay, so let's see the questions. Xiaohai, what problems did PowerGen face in the 90s, in the 1990s?
The PowerGen's image showed the smack with another company, so he market fell from 28 to 22%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so share
He market fell
from 28%
yeah.
to 22%. You are right. Very nice. Okay. Now, Shui, what could the company have done in order to make the best of its situation, actually, in your personal opinion? Or perhaps you can base on the information given as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the big company has taken the taken the market, the market, yes, and it can update their service and supply a better service to keep their customers. Yes.
Okay. In order, yeah, to keep their customers. I like that. Okay, so yeah. So basically, the big company which has taken the market, they could like really improve themselves. And what should say is update their services, supply better services, so that their customers would stay, right? So like the question says, make the best of its situation. Okay? Yes, Zoe and Xiaohai. Very good, both of you. Now let's continue. Okay, with options. All right. So wow, a lot of reading. So Xiaohai, can you read up to this here?
Okay.
Xiaohai, and then Zoe will take over. Okay.
Power gen have two basic choices. Focus on
Choices. Yes.
four choices. Focus on each core business in order to become more competitive in this area. Or branch out into other area. Initially, the decision was taken to focus on the company's core business in an effort to reduce cost by benchmarking its power station and against those of its American counterparts widely accepted as being the world's most profitable. Power gen was able to increase its productivity by 115%.
Very good. Okay, so two basic choices they have. Focus on the core business, okay, or branch out. Focus or branch out. Okay, they have basic choices. Okay, next, Zoe.
Okay. This was achieved by exploring alternative fuel suppliers and changing the composition of fuels used in power stations. For example, combining gas and coal. Another significant contribution was the construction of a 1 billion cutting-edge gas-fired plant, which was much more efficient than traditional power stations.
Yeah, so basically they did this by exploring other alternative fuel suppliers, okay? Changing the composition of fuels, and then as example, they are mixing gases and coal, okay? So those are some of the options that they, tried, okay? So let's continue. Okay, Zoe, let's just continue with this, all right? And then after that, I would like to for Xiaohai to read this part. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's continue.
The investments outlined above were sufficient and stabilized Powergen's position in the UK market. But in order to achieve growth, the company would need to diversify.
Yes.
A cautious approach was taken. In order to consider options for growth would have been related to Powergen's current activity and represent a better opportunity than what was available in the UK electricity industry in terms of risk and potential profits.
Potential profits. Okay? So Xiaohai, can you read the three main developments
Three main development took place. The purchase of gas reserve accusation of kinetic
Yeah.
against marketing and transportation company. Pro,
Very good. And the third one?
providing
Providing.
companion which their own combined had and power. Heat and
Power.
and power plate heat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Combined
The CHP plants, okay? All right, so these were the short-term domestic growth. And for this one here is the long-term international growth. Can you read it, Zoe? The long-term international
Yeah.
growth?
Okay. For an international growth opportunity to be considered by PowerGen, it would have to meet the following requirements:
Yeah,
financially affordable,
very good.
manageable political, economical, and regulatory environment, manageable project risks, for example, fuel supply and costs, sufficient level of control in projects undertaken in conjunction with other companies.
Okay, very good. So these are the long-term international growth. Now, for the international projects, these are some of the PowerGen's international projects. So Xiaohai, can you read the first one?
Okay.
Xiaohai?
Leading the construction of a 9,019 MW million
I think it's
watt
megawatt.
million
990
watt
megawatt.
million watt gas fired power
Gas-fired.
station in Portugal as
Portugal.
Portugal,
Portugal, yeah. It's the country.
Portugal, in
Portugal,
Portugal, Portugal, and acquisition of a mine and power station in Leipzig, Germany. PowerGen was one of the first to invest in the new liberated East Germany. Liberated East Germany. Construction of this power plant in India became in the country's first freight operator.
First foreign operator. Okay, so these are some of the PowerGen's international projects. So 3 of it. Okay, so any questions so far, Xiaowei and Zoe? Wow, that's a lot of information about business electricity. Any questions? Is there any questions before I ask for the final listening practice? Is there any questions, boys? All good?
What's the meaning of patrol? I don't know how to. Yes, Portugal. Okay,
Oh,
Portugal.
Portugal is a country. You can Google it up. It's a country.
Oh,
It's a country. All right?
Sorry.
It's a country in...
I see.
No, that's okay. No problem. Portugal is actually a country in, how do you call this? Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Their capital is Lisbon, Portugal. Southern European country. Okay? So it's a southern European country. Okay. That's a bad spelling. Okay, any questions? Any more? All good? All right, so before we finish, okay, now I would like to ask Jiao-hai, what do you think the attraction of developing business, interests abroad was for PowerGen? Why do they want to do it abroad? In your opinion, Xiaohai?
I think the Paul Jones companion he can development the different business, so his companion can grow in today. In today,
Yes.
it is global. It is in the global,
True.
globalize,
It becomes global.
yeah.
Globalized, right? So that's one of the main intention. So, Ziwei, based on my question to Xiaohai, do you think there is any disadvantage?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. What is the
Because
disadvantage
okay,
that you can think of?
the power supply is a very huge project. No country can build in a short time. So if we can control the power supply, we can how to say that?
If you can control, meaning to say you can monopolize
Yeah,
the whole
yes.
thing, or what are you trying to say? To conquer, to control?
And then I want to express that we will have high percentage
High
of their
returns.
yeah.
High returns, or
Okay,
probably
yes.
high percentage of how do you call this, gross income? Is that what you're trying to say? More sales, perhaps?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So again, like we've mentioned, like what Zoe mentioned and Xiaohai mentioned, basically there is a pro to it and also probably a little bit of disadvantage. But again, both of you explained it clearly. Okay? Very good, Xiaohai and Zoe. Thank you so much. Yay, good job. All right, we've extended a little bit more time, so I hope it will be beneficial for both of you. Okay, I would appreciate it if you guys can leave me some feedback. All right, thank you so much, Xiaohai and Zoe. Have a nice
Thank you.
Sunday. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.